Come in.
Well, hello. I'm Fallon Michaels. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Am I late on my taxes?
Excuse me?
Well, you're wearing a trouser suit. I must be in trouble for something, right?
Oh no, I'm here to try out for the job.
The job?
Your replacement.
My replacement?
You wrote in the job ad that you're retiring and looking for a replacement. You invited me for an interview. Fallon Michaels?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I think you'll find it ho, ho, ho. See, I'm well prepared.
Look, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were a man. Your name, Fallon. It works both ways.
It does indeed. Female, male, and anything in between. Is there a problem?
Well, you can't replace me. You haven't got a beard.
Technicality? It's my CV again. I'll make myself comfortable then, shall I?
Oh, I'd really rather you...
Perhaps you'd like to offer me something to drink. Job interviews can be quite taxing. A glass of water should do the trick. Or maybe you only carry gingerbread spiced latte.
Miss Michaels, I don't mean to be rude. It's just that this job really only works for a man.
I'm pretty sure that's what we refer to as gender discrimination.
It's not about discrimination. It's just always been this way.
Always been this way? That's like saying gingerbread men always need to be male and brown.
But gingerbread men are always male and brown. It's delicious. Anyway, what about the physical aspects of the job? It's tough hauling all those presents around, herding reindeer, riding a sleigh all night.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'd be better at sliding down chimneys than you. No offence. Mr. Claus, I deserve a shot. I've come a long way for this interview.
All right then. I see you're from Gundle Dungeon. Sounds scary.
Gundeldingen. It's in Basel, Switzerland. But you know that, right? You're well travelled?
Oh, it all becomes a bit of a blur, especially after all those house visits with generous measures.
Look, it wasn't easy getting here. There's no North Pole International Airport, and the snowstorms are terrible. And even though I remembered my phone charger this time, I haven't seen a socket in days. Oh, look at this. I see you have a list of questions for your applicants. Should we just take a look at it then? How about I read out the first one myself then? Tell me about your career so far and in what way you think it has prepared you for the job at hand. Excellent question.
Thank you.
I'm a lawyer. I've been doing this job for about 20 years now. I may not have delivered presents all around the world, but there are many of its aspects that fit your job perfectly. I'm accustomed to working under pressure, to non-negotiable deadlines. I also travel a lot in my current job. I even have to put up with disappointed defendants and whiny tantrums.
Oh, we'll get plenty of those.
Indeed. And I really, really like drinking brandy. Oh, and actually, you've still not offered me something to drink, and I think I spy a bottle of brandy back there.
I think I'm going to need one myself. That should do the trick.
Oh, you reckon? Not bad.
So why are you looking for a new job anyway?
Another excellent question. I've been considering a change for a while now. In my profession, I have to deal with my own type of nice and naughty lists in courtrooms all the time and ensure that justice is served. This makes lawyers widely unpopular. And I don't like people much either. You don't have to work face to face with people, and your university loved. That sounds gratifying.
You're right, it is.
So why do you want to retire then?
Oh, I've been doing this for centuries, and it's not stress-free, you know. Look at how white my hair's gone.
Right. So what do you plan to do once you retire?
Well, first of all, I want to get as far away from this crazy place as possible.
What, the South Pole?
I was thinking Christmas Island.
Christmas Island?
In Australia, it's a real place.
Australia, eh? Well, how are you going to get there?
Well, not with my reindeer.
Dancer, Prancer, Dasher, Macarena.
Oh, you clearly know absolutely nothing about reindeer. How much experience have you had of working with elves?
Little to none.
Care to elaborate on the little?
I've seen Lord of the Rings. Legolas, he's an elf, isn't he? A bit of an arrogant airhead if you ask me. I hope your elves are a bit more down to earth.
Oh, they can be a mischievous bunch, all right. I often have to step in and diffuse the situation. And they can be surprisingly lazy. How many times have I had to help out with some last-minute gift wrapping?
I thought that might be the case, which is why I have bought some presents for you. I selected and wrapped them all by myself. Go on, there's no bomb in there.
I'm just trying to work out if this constitutes bribery.
Of course not. Gift giving is a core competency of the job, so I thought I would bring proof of my skills.
I see.
Open it up. Look, that's me.
Oh, yes, very witty.
Go on, open the next one. I've always wanted to wrap a box and its lid separately. It's such a stupid thing to do, but I've seen it in the cartoon, so it seemed funny. For your retirement in Australia? Try it on. Very snazzy. You're going to find yourself a Mrs. Claus in no time.
Well, if this isn't bribery, you're certainly trying to butter me up.
I'm not trying to butter you up. Oh, but you do have startlingly blue eyes.
Thanks.
Anyway, open the last one.
Oh,
Well, I always like to include a practical present. Of course, these gifts cannot hold a candle to the best gift of all at Christmas. Joy, happiness, and goodwill to all.
oh, good Lord, fetch me a bucket.
Oh, you like that kind of cheesy stuff. Corny words and sugary eggnog and cringy sweaters.
I don't like cringy sweaters.
What are you wearing underneath that coat then? Oh, well, that's a bit disappointing. Shall we just go back to the list of questions? What are your salary requirements? Oh, probably yes, we skipped that one. Are you applying for any other positions? Well, I was thinking of putting an application for the Easter Bunny.
Oh, jeez.
You are aware that many people don't believe in you, right?
That's just a conspiracy theory.
Well, if you don't like my questions, you choose one.
All right, then, here's one that's not on the list. I challenge you to come up with a Christmas cracker joke right on the fly.
You write the Christmas cracker jokes yourself?
Yours truly.
Wow, they really aren't bad.
Thanks. Think you can do better.
A Christmas cracker joke? Yeah, sure, give it a go. Why did Santa quit smoking?
I don't know.
Because it was bad for his elf?
I don't get it.
Yeah, you do, come on, bad for his elf. You're just trying to find reasons not to give me the job. Let me have another go.
Go on then.
What do you call a snowman with sunburn?
Red snowman?
A puddle? See, I'm funny.
I didn't laugh.
Well, not out loud, but I saw that belly shaped like a bowl full of jelly. Okay, I'll have another go then. What did one snowman say to the next snowman? Do you smell carrots?
Well, jingle my bells. You really are good at this, I have to hand it to you.
Thank you. I have an answer for everything. Fringe benefit of being a lawyer.
Well, if you're so good with words, why don't you help me out with some of these letters?
Oh, fun. Father Christmas, North Pole. Dear Santa, for Christmas I would like to have a unicorn. Love, Isabel. Oh God, get real, Isabel. There's no such thing as unicorns. Dear Santa, I've had a really tough year. The divorce has been... Oh gosh. This is a bit of a long one. Radiation therapy, blah, blah, blah. Indicted and sentenced, etc., etc. Oh, here we go. All I'm asking for is a Christmas miracle. Love, Cat. Can you perform miracles?
Quite good at solving Rubik's Cubes.
I think so. Oh, good grief. Oh. Should we just do something else?
Miss Michaels, you are clearly a very competent and heartfelt person. I just don't think this job is right for you.
It's still the beard thing, isn't it?
Something like that.
Mr. Claus, the world is evolving. It's time for a change. Embracing diversity and equality will only enhance the magic of Christmas. I can bring a fresh perspective while still honouring the values and traditions that make this holiday so special. The true spirit of Christmas lies in acceptance, equality, and the recognition that anyone can embody the essence of Father Christmas, regardless of gender.
Miss Michaels, I'll give you a call. Send in the next applicant, would you? Oh.
There's nobody else here. I think I'm the only applicant.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Oh, that's not good.
You know what that means, right? You have to offer me the job. Christmas Island is waiting.
Christmas Island can wait. I'll give you a call.
Mr. Claus, you will rue the day you turned me down. Not only will you continue to labour away every Christmas, but I will become your biggest rival. I will start my own Christmas business, and I will do everything more efficiently than you. I will use ChatGPT to gain children's preferences. Parents can pay me by twins. 3D printers will manufacture custom toys. And I will use, are you listening? I will use delivery drones and GPS tracking systems instead of bloody reindeer. And I will run this operation out of, guess where?
Gundle Dungeon?
No, Christmas Island.
Christmas Island? You wouldn't dare.
Oh, just watch me. Say hello to Fanta Claus. Ho. Ho. Ho.
And a crappy Christmas to you too.